My mother is Peggy Moffitt, and she was Rudy Gernrich's main model and muse. She was also best friends with Rudy. I think the collaboration between my mother, Peggy, Rudy, and my father, William Claxton, was really sort of a synergistic connection of the three of them. I think that my mother felt free enough to experiment and try things with both of them that with other designers she didn't have as much. When she was with Rudy and she was with my father, I think she wanted to be really an artist. I think she just found him very striking in addition to liking his design. And I think that my mom, like Rudy and his clothing, wanted to perform. Rudy had a background in dance. My mother had a background in dance. And that influenced his designs for body movement. It influenced her modeling, and I believe that she saw the humor in so many of his designs that she wanted to have fun with that, but she also wanted to showcase it. And my father, even though he's most famous for photographing jazz musicians, he was very involved in the arts community in Los Angeles. He spent a lot of time with up-and-coming artists in the 50s. Rudy was somebody that he was also meeting just because he was living and working in Los Angeles as well. My understanding is that it was always a joy and it was always an adventure when the three of them would work together. My mother was a trained actress, but she wasn't happy with the Hollywood system at the time because of sort of the pressures with young women. And I think she liked the art of acting, but just didn't like the field. But she had lots to work with already as somebody who could pull from many things artistically. And I believe that building of that confidence and having that trust behind the camera allowed her to sort of blossom. Rudy did a lot of kaftan designs, and they were very novel in modern fashion at the time. And I think somebody, may have been Rudy and my mother, thought, well, why not our little boy, Christopher, have one? My mother loved that kaftan on me, probably because I was at that age where it was clear that I was a little boy. I think that, and I liked being a little boy, and I was very curious and sort of running around and so on. And, but I wasn't self-conscious yet. And I wasn't worried about what people thought, and I wasn't at that age where I had to identify with something or someone. So I just acted like a little boy wearing this kaftan, and I wasn't worried at all about it, you know, the appearance or if it looked like a dress or whatever. And my mother loved that. My father did too, I think. I think that they just liked me running around, and I was wearing something that I think at the time would have been considered very chic. And yet I'm sort of oblivious to it and sort of crawling on my dad's lap and wrestling him and so on. So, and I guess as a metaphor, that kind of embodied a lot of the things that Rudy had in mind, really, which was just sort of pure design, no fear, no concern about perception, and just enjoyment and freedom and individuality. And I guess children sort of embody that really beautifully when they're small.